Hey guys, welcome back to 30-Day Get Fit Challenge. This is day 18 of our challenge, and guess what? We are already halfway through week 3. If you have been following along, be proud of yourself and keep up the good work. And if you're new, welcome and thanks for joining us. So we are on day 4 of the week. That's right. We're going to work on our lower body. We're going to be doing a low impact lower body workout to tone up our legs and our butt. This is a body-weighted workout routine, which means it requires absolutely no equipment. I've included both your warm-up and your cool-down, so let's get to work.
Okay guys, now let's get ready for our warm-up session. We're gonna start off with a high knee march. Start out nice and slow with a smaller range of motion. It is important to take your time to slowly increase your range of motion, to slowly warm up your muscles gradually. Especially for those of you who have been sitting in front of the computer for the entire day, you want to take your time to warm up your muscles before you start your warm-up. Let's get ready to switch over to butt kicker plus a pullback. And switch. Focus on increasing your range of motion as well as finding your own breathing pattern. Doing great there. Let's get ready and switch to a hip opener in just a second. And switch it up. Here I'm holding on to the wall so that I can have a bigger range of motion on my hips. If you want to make this exercise more challenging, then do not hold on to the wall and use your core to stabilize yourself. Switching over to a traditional squat in just a second. Switch it up, back flat, eyes forward, keep the weight loaded in your heels, and as you find your squat, you want to make sure your knees are parallel to your feet. Do not arch your back, and the best way to perform a squat is to imagine you're sitting down on a chair. Next, we're going to move on to a basic glute bridge to activate those glutes. Let's drop into our mat. For a harder version, you can lift your hands up in the air, and for easier version, you can rest your hands on the ground. But make sure you do not use your hands to compensate the movement. Exhale as you press yourself up, and inhale as you're coming back up. Tight squeeze on those glutes at that top range motion. You should feel the burn on the back of your thighs as well as your glutes. Our next exercise is going to be side hip abduction. Let's go ahead and flip over into a side plank position. Your knees bending in about 90-degree angle, and extend your hips, your legs outward as far as you can control. Exhale as you press up and inhale as you're coming back down. Slow and controlled motion. Now let's get ready and flip over to the other side. And switch.
Just last week you called me. The way you're talking is driving me insane. Hello. Last week you called me. The way you're talking is driving me insane.
And let it relax.
Great work, guys. Now that we're done with our warm-up, and let's go ahead and get ready for the workout.
Alright guys, in today's routine, we're going to do 8 exercises for 2 rounds in intervals of 40 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. We're doing nice and long intervals today, and our goal is to strengthen and to burn out those thigh and glute muscles. Let's start out with a crab walk plus a touchdown. The trick is to stay low the entire time, but if this is too challenging for you, you can stand back up for a short little break between each repetition. but make sure you give me a nice deep squat for the touchdown.
Just last week you called me. The way you talking's driving me insane.
Halfway through already, guys. Keep it going.
Even if we're hanging by a thread, and the words you said is spinning in my head. I just wanna pull you closer in this bed. Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down.
Alright, let it relax. That was a good burn. Next, we're moving on to a curtsy lunge plus lateral leg lift.
Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down.
And begin. Nice deep lunge, but make sure the knee of your rear leg is not touching the ground. And as you lift your leg, do not use momentum. You don't want to be kicking or swinging your leg up. You want to do it in a slow and controlled motion. Keep your core tight and do not hold your breath. Halfway point already.
Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down. Let you down. Let you down. And I'll never let you down. Let you down.
Alright, now let it relax. Our next exercise is going to be reverse lunge plus a front kick. We're going to stay on the same side for 20 seconds and we're going to switch sides at the halfway point. And begin. Nice deep lunge, your legs perpendicular to the ground, and kick as hard as you can as you return to the starting position. Slow it down if you're struggling with your balance, and it helps a lot to keep your core tight. Halfway point, let's go ahead and switch sides. Your kicks can be high or low, just make sure they are powerful kicks. Inhale as you find your lunge and exhale as you kick up. Just 5 seconds left, keep going. Alright, great work guys, now let it relax. Our next exercise is going to be in and out squat plus 3 pulses. Gonna start out with a narrow squat position and do 3 pulses, then step out to the side into a wider squat and 3 pulses. And just keep alternating from side to side. Nice deep squat and as low as you can control. If you want a more intense burn, you can stay low the entire time. In terms of breathing pattern, I'm doing 3 exhale as I find my squats and inhale as I come back up. You can find your own breathing pattern, just make sure you're mindful about regulating your own breathing. Just 5 seconds left. Excellent work guys, now let it relax. We've done the hardest part and next we're moving on to a low lateral lunge. Just the same movement as the regular lateral lunge, but this time we're trying to stay low the entire time, or at least as long as we can. Here we go. Burn is definitely going to be more intense, but the same rules apply. Back flat, chest open, keep your core tight and regulate your breathing. It helps to ease the burn if you put a smile on your face. Just try it. It really does help. Halfway through already guys, keep it going. Excellent work guys, now let it relax. Next we're moving on to a squat plus 3 rear leg lift pulses. Ready? And begin. Try to keep your back flat as best as you can for the rear leg lift. If you can only do a tiny range of motion, that's fine. Just make sure you are squeezing your glute. Get that mind-muscle connection and let your glute do the work. Slow and controlled motion. No jerking, no bouncing. Halfway point. Okay, great work guys. The rest of the exercises are done from the mat. Now let's go ahead and drop into our mat into a tabletop position for the next exercise. Single leg glute bridge. Start it out. If this is too hard for you, you can do a regular glute bridge instead. But you can at least try to stay on the harder version for as long as you can. You may also want to count how many repetitions you have done on this side, so when you switch over to the other sides, you want to do the same amount of repetitions to keep things evening. Alright, great work guys. Now let's go ahead and switch sides. Ready? And begin. Press up and squeeze. Exhale as you press up and inhale as you come back down. And keep your core tight. Excellent work. Now let's go ahead and flip over for our next exercise. Thigh hydrant plus straight leg donkey kick. We're gonna work on the same side for 40 seconds. Begin. This is one of those exercises that you want to do it in a slow and controlled motion. If you're simply kicking or swinging it, you'll hardly feel any burn, and this exercise is basically useless. So guys, really get that mind muscle connection and get that glute to work. Tight squeeze at that top range of motion, or even pause for a second. Keep going guys, 10 seconds left. Alright, let it relax. Now let's go ahead and switch sides. Same thing, fire hydrant plus a straight leg donkey kick. This is also the last exercise of this round. Let's go ahead and get ready and begin. Make sure your hands are right underneath your shoulders. Halfway point, keep going. Remember, slow and controlled motion, and keep your core tight.
Let me feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name. Take me to a
Excellent work guys. Now we're on our water break. Grab some water if you need it, stretch it out and catch your breath before we jump into our round 2. And guess what? We're going to repeat the entire group, starting off with the crab walk plus touchdown. Ready? And begin. I know your legs are probably getting pretty tired at this point, but try to hang in there guys. I know we can make it. Let's keep it going and finish it off strong. Now I'm going to leave you guys with the music.
without you by my side. Let me feel your love again. Just the two of us and we could stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night. Everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be the someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Be with you. Be with you. Someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Let me be the someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. I wanna be with you.
Than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my mind. I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. Stone tonight, never to be settled. Though I know I can't deny your eyes have got this inner battle. I don't know how to act. I ain't a person who understands the commitments of a romance, but somehow I need you close. I'll go wherever you go. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm done with searching for the truth somewhere else when I just want you. There was a void in my soul. Now I found my true home. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me.
like we're done before we even started. So if this is the end now, baby, know that I gave it my all. I believe in us, I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us, please don't give up on me. At least give me a try. 'Cause you're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing. 'Cause you're the As I'm walking to your place, I'm shaking. I am picturing the worst in my mind. I cannot stand losing you. No, I will fight. 'Cause I believe in us, I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us, please don't give up on me. At least give me a try. It's like you almost know what I am thinking.
Excellent work, guys. You have done so well. Now we're entering into our cool down stretch. I know it is tempting to skip your cool down, but please do not do that. As I always say, it is very important to do cool down after every workout session.
You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing. 'Cause you're the best thing that I've ever had.
Let's get ready and switch over to a wide toe stretch. And switch.
That I've ever had. Best thing, best thing.
Torso circles next. Let's go ahead and switch over to a quad stretch. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Hip flexor stretch coming up next. And switch. and other side. Now let's go ahead and drop into our mat for a deep glute stretch. Let's go ahead and switch sides. If you enjoyed today's workout, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And if you know anyone else who is trying to train from home, definitely share this video with a friend. Comment down below and let me know what you want the next video to be about. I'll greatly appreciate it.
Excellent work, guys. You have done so well. We have completed day 18 of our 30-day Get Fit Challenge. Be sure to drink lots of water after this workout, and I'll see you tomorrow.